Hey everyone, my name is Matt and I'm the creator of the Nugget Project, and I'm currently racing in the South Australian Circuit XL E-Series. So I'm relatively new to the XL racing world. When I started building my car, I had a look online and there was a bit of information about building these cars, but mainly regulations. There was no videos on sort of how-tos, and I was bumbling my way through it, so I thought, screw it, I will film it and everyone can learn from my success and my mistakes. And that's how the Nugget Project was born. It was a bit of a joke at the start, and now we're up around, I don't know how many, we've got a couple of thousand followers and we've got a lot of views, and it's going pretty well. So now I'm delving into iRacing with a bunch of the other, well, pretty much every racer in the world I think has jumped to iRacing. I'm currently very much at the back of the pack and having a blast back there. There are some extremely talented drivers in this class, which is great because it makes me lift my game. But right now I'm starting at the back and I'm finding myself sort of midfield. Ever since COVID hit, obviously none of us can get out on the racetrack, and I think it's taken its toll on a lot of people sort of staying inside. So this idea from Matty and a few of the other boys to get this class going and get a sort of a fixed Saturday night race is a really cool idea. Right now I'm stuck in my house. It's a great house, but I'm stuck in the house. I've got a 2-week-old baby girl who's awesome, but it's nice to have those few hours escape once a week to jump on the sim and get involved. All of us seem to have a bit of trouble with formation laps. Which is frustrating at times, but we're getting better, and I think everyone's new to this, and it's very hard to be in a car where you don't have a lot of spatial awareness and don't have a lot of monitors. Well, I don't, and a lot of people don't. Alrighty, let me show you around my racing sim. So you've heard from a few of the other drivers who are awesome, and they've got these wicked rigs with full wraparound screens and all that sort of stuff. Mine's pretty much on the other end of the scale. I built this sim a few years back for just Xbox, Forza, Project Cars, things like that. It's just a wooden frame, and I bolted my basic Logitech G920 in there with the pedals and the shifter. And then, as I seem to do, if anybody's watched my channel, they'll know I went a bit overboard, and I actually put the old interior for my Toyota Sora on this and then sprayed it all black. So this interior was pretty brown and I got a genuine black interior for it, so I put that in, and this is the old interior. I cut it up and somehow made it fit. And then one weekend I thought, you know, it'd be cool, a sequential shifter. So I adapted this this shifter, which is actually an eBay handbrake for a Civic. So I pulled the hydraulics out of it and put in some micro switches, and then pulled apart my steering wheel and wired them in, and I've now got a sequential shifter, which is actually handy because my downshift paddle on the wheel doesn't work anymore, so I have to use this, and it's a little more genuine for the Audi TCR anyway. Also, we've got, you can see the little stereo amplifier there. That's just an eBay one, and I'm running a bass thumper in the seat, which is basically just the thumper out of a subwoofer with no cone, bolted to the seat, and when you go over ripple strips or hit another car or change gears, you get that thump to the seat, which is really cool. The computer I'm running is from our mate Ryan, who you would have seen on a bunch of Nugget Project videos if you watch. Ryan Lee, who's a sim racer, and he upgraded to some fancy pants system, and he had that sitting in his lounge room, and he goes, hey, do you want this? So I bought it off him, and now I've got myself a racing sim. None of this is helping me get near the front of the pack, but it's a nice place to be. I like it. Maybe one day I'll save up for some better pedals that actually have some feel, but for the time being, it's doing the trick. Due to all the wood and the interior on this thing, I think it actually weighs more than my XL. It is so heavy, and I don't even want to know what it's doing to the carpet under this. So there we go, gang. This is my little COVID escape, my little fortress of solitude. It's nice to get on a couple of nights a week and battle with you guys and girls and have a bit of fun. So I'll see you on the track as you come booting past. The little blue flash you went past, that's me. Give me a wave. We'll see you on track.